We're going to continue to do a few missions with our friend the Spectre. First, let's go do the vault. So of course, you can see the new vault thanks to the Halloween seasonal. And we got the Flash t-shirt. Ain't that sweet? So let's see what we got. We got the chest, with the sharpshooter belt we already had, and we got the Flash t-shirt. Ah. So let's see what missions we have to do next. Now, I'm not going to do the masquerade with him. Oh, wrong place. Essentially, I don't want to lose my sanity, so I'll wait for the masquerade, maybe. So I guess we have to go speak to our friend Nightwing. As you can see, lots of people today. The seasonal did bring back a lot of missing people, I suppose. Oh,
Hey, I promised Gordon I'd babysit these two before they're taken to Arkham, or I'd join you out on the streets. The Joker's clowns are acting even crazier than usual because of the Joker's new toxin. That stuff is like atomized insanity.
and there is another
Look out
mission
below.
over here. That's probably oh, the Phantom Stranger, of
Angels are
course.
heeding the call. I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City
I
are
thought it might be
alive
the
with
booster
ghastly
mission, but
apparitions. Spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration.
so I won't do the four-player mission, but I guess I could. I won't do the four-man mission, but I guess I could do the solo mission. We'll see. I'm not sure if I may. So let's collect our side mission as
Those
well.
goons are using
So I did tweak my character a bit the other day. Not sure if I mentioned that in my previous video. Essentially, all I did was respect my powers and skills, and I tried to take at least some of the combos that we can take with Celestials, which does help quite a bit. It does make the character at least a bit more powerful. Essentially, each combo is like using 3 powers into one. I hate those wags. Oh, let's go to the rooftop. We're gonna have to go there anyways, and there's plenty of clowns over here. Oh yeah. Let's collect our clue, and let's add our new power. So as you can see, in order to be able to get the combo, you have to take, let's say, no, I'll try to take one of those that I actually use a lot. Okay, so let's take this one for Consume Soul. In order to be able to use the combo, which is tap melee and hold melee, in order to use the combo with Consume Soul, I need to take its opposite power, which is Wrath of the Presence. So if I use Consume Soul, like this, and I tap melee, all melee, oh, messed up. So essentially I use, In short, I pretty much use both combos at once, just from using the one, assuming I don't mess up my combo, of course, which is pretty easy to do. So ideally, if you want to take as many combos as you can, you have to take as many powers as you can in both skill trees. So it's a little demanding skill point wise, but in the end, it could prove worth it. But let's take an iconic power or two. Essentially, I being able to pick up cars. Oh, he ran away. Being able to pick up and lift cars and throw them away. It's satisfying on a level that's hard to explain. Although if I like it so much, maybe I should be an evil villain. Oh well. And I got some shoulders. Uh, it's good only for the style.
When it's a feint, he's saying the Joker's attack here is just a diversion. But from what? There's a second set of coordinates. I'm sending them to your map now.
So today we have to be a bit more careful than usual because there's a bit more villains than usual. But as you can see, one of the hard part is to try to execute the combos, especially in combat. Like the ghost kept on interrupting me, more or less. So it does prove to be a bit tricky when that happens. And that's one of the ways that they try to put in some challenge by having enemies being able to not just interrupt you but juggle you. Uh, it makes some kind of sense when the enemies are pretty much at your level, but the sad thing is that even if you have a character with like a 130 combat rating, level 4 Toon can still juggle your character. I guess there should be a point where a level 4 can no longer juggle you or affect you, but I guess I'm alone in thinking that. Oh, I have to destroy it. So we're done with the cars. So we only need a few victims and a few clowns. Well, let's destroy the car anyway, because why not? I'm sure they're insured, so it's okay.
Yeah. You know, I almost had him before he beat a gas.
Right there, just doing a few missions with our Spectre character. Oh.
Riddler here. I see you've stopped to find my girl.
So two more like him.
Joe Dynasty Classic.
There's one here.
Yeah. You know, I almost had him. Those freaky clowns. How about some poetry, Batman? The Joker is king.
I think we got something. Some guitar we don't use. Belt. That's good for the style. Better than nothing, I suppose. So the next clue should be over there.
It must mean that the Joker is working with someone to make his toxin. Someone who's using the Joker for his own ends. I'm putting the third coordinates on your map. Let's see what the Riddler's next clue reveals.
Oh, there's an evil villain here.
Those robots.
Let's see.
Tornado, the robot created by
He's level 11, I think, or was it a clown? Nah, it's the villain.
attacks were all designed to draw attention away from the Joker's new robot squad. You know what to do.
Freaking whack. I hate those guys.
This is Riddler. The towers of
As you can see, the visual effect of the... You made me miss my combo. The visual effects of the Celestials are pretty nice. There's a villain roaming about. Is he going to attack? I suppose he is. Yeah. Could be with the guy we defeated earlier who came back with a much more powerful character. It happens. And he felt insulted. He had to click us. Which one is it again? Oh, there's two of them. Let's go take the side quest and see if our
Hello.
villain friends stick around.
I've been assigned to retrieve an ally.
The good thing with the speedster is all you need to do is fly up, and the speedster won't be able to catch you. At least I think it was a speedster. Let's see who's the other guy. Yeah, it's our friend Captolia who's over here. Let's give him a listen while his friend is in here. And there we go. Well, let's see if it creates a reaction from the other guy. I suppose not. You almost have to feel sorry for the poor villains. There's way much more heroes than villains. Although I didn't check the census lately, I'm not sure if it's. Well, it's probably still true. I'm pretty sure there's still more villains than heroes. I'm just not sure by how much. At some point, it was like as if there was at least 20 heroes for each villains. No scientific data to back this up. It's just how it felt. In the open world, it really felt as if there was so many more heroes than villains. Let's beat the crap of the hag that I don't like very much. I'm not really objective focused when I play. Sometimes I'll defeat enemies just for personal reasons, even if they have nothing to do with the quest that I'm actually doing. So if a certain type of enemy gave me a hard time when I was low level, when I'm high level, I'll beat the crap out of them just because, even if I have nothing to gain. For players, I guess it's a case by case basis. Sometimes you can pretty much anticipate player behaviors. Based on past experience. So there are times where you can almost know that the guy is going to jump you, but you're never sure 100%. So at some point you have to decide. Either you beat the crap out of him or you don't.
Please refer to page 42 of the Technician's Manual.
And sometimes when you try to be lenient with villains, you end up regretting it sometimes. Like sometimes you'll say, oh, maybe the guy doesn't want to jump you, So you ignore him for a bit, and that's your first mistake. As soon as your back is turned, the first thing you know is the guy is jumping you. Sometimes you can still beat the snot out of him even if he is jumping you, but sometimes you end up paying the price and telling yourself, next time maybe I'll jump him first. And of course, you end up jumping a guy that had nothing to do with the whole thing. It happens. But the nice thing about the open world, the PvP open world, is that not so much nowadays. Although for the past, well, since yesterday, thanks to the Halloween event, there's a bit more players, so you pretty much have to grow eyes in the back of your head, so to speak. So it's a nice thrill that's been missing for a while. Because essentially you never know when a villain is going to jump you from nowhere. So you have to be extra careful. Well, like now. Oh, I was sure he was about to jump me, but I guess he was just passing through. Could be that he's trying to do his quest and he's trying to find a spot where he can avoid heroes. That happens. Usually I try not to go out of my way to attack enemy players. If I have nothing to gain, like if I'm level 30 and the guy's level 4, I won't try to attack him. Of course, if he attacks me, then he's in trouble. Like sometimes I will really try to avoid attacking a low level player, and then I realize that he jumps me at the first opportunity when he thinks that maybe he has the upper hand, which is a bit crazy sometimes. Like some players don't seem to realize that even if you're already fighting two or three enemies, if they're level 4 and you're level 25, they have no chance against you, even if you're already fighting someone. And the quest tracker that keeps on tracking the quest. So let's see. We have one more van that we need. Here's our lucky number. So ideally, in a perfect world, I try to jump to finally players where I have something to gain. But once in a while, you have to fight someone just because they're there. It happens. Like I can see one guy roaming not too far away, and I can't decide if he's waiting for the opportunity to jump me or if he's just waiting for me to leave. I guess he left. Oh no, he was defeated. Oh, poor guy. So he probably was just trying to wait for the opportunity to come in this area without me jumping in, I suppose. Crap.
All right, I give. I know the Joker knows.
Oh yeah. So we got a new skill point. Might as well use it. So let's put it in health. That's a less bad option right now. So we can see where the quest is going to take us. But let's go downstairs. There's a little poster we can take first. Or not quite a poster, just a quest. Uh, I'm gonna have to kill some clown first. that should be good.
Greetings, unwitting potential dupe. Welcome to Riddler's Riddle Con.
So, time to go. So we'll stop for now. Next time we'll start with fighting our friend Deathstroke. So until then, bye bye.